All right, what's up, everyone? Welcome back for another recap video for today. We traded a couple stocks today. We had OMGA, MINM, and JFBR. Three of those stocks I traded, and finishing base hit sort of green today. So 380, so decent day. I was trading about 1,000 shares on MINM and OMGA. My biggest position was on OMGA for 2,600 shares on OMGA, and that was for the bear trap right in here. But I was adding too high, and most of that was a break-even trade. But I was able to get some decent profits on OMGA. About 192, and then JFBR halt resumption in this area here. Traded this one about 700 shares. I was able to make about 20 cents on that. And MINM, I scalped this at the open, made a couple bucks at the open, gave back a little bit. And this move here, I was just about ready to start trading it, and then I accidentally double-clicked a different window, and I was like, it like went full screen. You'll see on my recording, but I missed this move here. But again, it was risky. I mean, look what happened after the move. I could have definitely been caught in something like that. That would have been nasty. But I always assume that I could have got that micro pullback. There's a quick micro pullback before we got that breakout that I was looking to get. Yeah, finishing green on the third trading day of the year, 380. I wish I would have connected a little bit better at the open, but at the open we didn't really have much solid opportunity. This was real hard to scalp on MINM at the open. OMGA, this one was probably definitely better, easier action to trade, but we only had maybe 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 or 6 minutes of price action before it started to fade. And then all this was like real hard to kind of trade as well. Like we did get that couple nice candles there. You could have got a nice breakout, but lack of continuation. This one here did feel a little bit heavy, a lot of resistance overhead, and I think overall in the market, it seems like we're getting a little bit more resistance. Shorts are getting a little bit more confident ever since we got the dump on yesterday's stock. I forget yesterday's stock, but we had a big false breakout. And I think after that, shorts got a little bit confident at the highs, which probably definitely accounted for the resistance on OMGA and then also on MINM, the false breakout. But yesterday, NEXI, that was an NEXI. So this one, mega false breakout here, $3 a share range. Once you start seeing that, then that's where the longs start to get a little bit nervous near the highs, and shorts get a little confident. So ever since that, it's been a little bit choppy, so we'll see. Today we didn't get a solid real winner after the open. Just a lot of sort of quick scalps to kind of get green. But we can go through the recording. Let's see here. Pull this up. Can minimize that. All right, so the bear trap I want to review here is right here on OMGA. So having increasing volume, break of VWAP, break of a pivot point here at 530, 565, and looks like it's gonna be the first pullback after a fresh sort of break of the trend. Increasing volume. So we do have some support here at the 9 EMA and the VWAP. So we'll see how price reacts down here. And as soon as it breaks that 1 minute candle, make a new low, boom. You can also tell because there was a fat seller here at 51. So 190,000 share seller. So that's over $1 million sitting here on the bid. A lot of traders like myself were using this as a backstop. So whenever I see this pinned, I would be buying 552. And then once it popped up to say 554, I would take in my quick 2 cents profit and seeing if it held again, and then maybe repeating it until I started to see this get chipped down faster. Then I probably would be selling into 551, which would be my backstop. So after we saw that break of 551, here we go, it's getting chipped down as you can see. We flush all the way down to 542 and reclaim. This is what we call a bear trap. So it's looking weak, it's looking like it's breaking support, and then immediately it reclaims back up of 550, and we get a nice solid push. I got in at 554. I wish I was trying to get in at 540s, but I got in at 554, and then we started just ripping. I was like, holy crap. Now I added another 550 shares, I'm in 1,100, and then I'm just like adding into the high, adding into high. This is where I can sometimes get myself into trouble when I'm adding too high. But adding at 73, 74, and then it starts to stall out, so I start taking it off. So some of that position was actually, some of that position, I took a 4-cent loss on 1,500 shares. So how much is that? It's like a $60 loss at the high there off the top of my profit. But I was holding the rest in the green on this breakout, which I got pretty nicely, selling up there in the 80s, 87. So really nice sell there. Still actually holding some, 263 shares. So that was a decent trade. I was not expecting that fast of a reclaim. And after I saw that, I thought we were just going to rip straight to the high through 6. I thought this was going to be real hot. I thought this was going to be the one, so I was ready to get aggressive on it. You're going to see I'm going to be trying to buy through 6. Down in here, I think I had a couple of scalps. Yeah, right there I took a quick dip. As it's approaching that 90 MA, I get in at 560. Only 200 shares though, out at 567. That wasn't too bad. Yeah, and so then it started to dump farther down than I was expecting. I was in here at this level, 300 shares. I was looking for a bounce back up, but we didn't end up falling through. And that was really it for OMGA. JFBR, this one, we were halted up, and I figured, okay, this has been halted for 10 minutes, and every time we check back, the bid price keeps inching up another couple cents. Now we're opening up at 575. So whenever I see that, I take it as a bullish indicator that more traders are getting this pulled up and ready to trade it on resumption. So right on resumption, let's see, it's about to resume here. I'm about to trade 700 shares on this one. The reason I'm not going like 1,500 shares yet is because it doesn't have a lot of trading history yet. It's not proven to be the one. Doesn't have a lot of volume yet. And yeah, there's nothing that's really indicating yet that this is going to be the one. And it really wasn't the one. We had a nice push there. Let's see here. I want to see it again. So right as we open, let's see where I get filled. Boom, okay. So we open up, we don't do any sort of dip. We just open up at 580. It looks like we dumped down here to 460, but price never comes down there for some reason. So I don't know why that's there. So we're 477 by 489. That's a massive spread. I'm getting filled at, so the 10-cent spread, I'm getting filled at 84 when there's a 19-cent spread, 17-cent spread. Crazy. So I guess I'm just looking for a push here. I'm just expecting, whenever we see a resumption higher, I'm just playing either a dip and rip setup, but in this case, I just kind of bought on a resumption. I thought this would just have a rip through VWAP, maybe up through 5. We did get that. But I was selling at 598. So 14-cent trade on 700 shares. Breakthrough 5 was a little bit, it was okay. But it didn't hold up. It did not hold up, and the spreads were crazy. Look at this, 474 by 510. This is tough, man. That's some tough stuff. That is crazy. That's a 30 cents, 35 cent, 36 cent spread. No one in their right mind is going to trade that. Trading is risky. That's a nasty spread, man. So there I'm in 300 shares. I don't like it because of the spread. So I got in at 300 shares at 81. I had a really nice fill there. 81 out at 95. So nice 14-cent trade on 300 shares. It's a quick 45 bucks or so. Yeah, it doesn't seem, this one didn't seem that strong because it just could not hold the upper end of this candle. If this thing is strong, it should be holding up and keep, continuing running. I guess the shorts are just really more in control today. I think I had a couple more scalps on this thing. Let's see. That's not that bad dip down here. Let's see if I take it. 91 by 90, so real tight spread. So I got in at 94, out at 97. That's a quick scalp. I should have got in there. You see how the spread was real tight, and it wasn't breaking below 90, or it did, but it reclaimed, and it kept a tight spread. So it looks like that there was buyers there holding up that bid price at 490 on VWAP. So I should have jumped in there at 91, but I jumped in at 94, selling quick at 97. I don't think I have any other okay trades here. I think I get back in. Let's see here. I think I get back in for the break of 5. So boom, right there, getting back in at 499 out of 506. That was like a less than a couple second trade there. That was it pretty much. And then it just started to fade. I think I took like, I think a couple break-even trades there. And then this one, oh wait, did I miss? Yeah, this was after that move. Okay, let's see. Where is that false breakout? I don't think I look. Am I even watching that false breakout? Oh wait, here it is. Here it is. Okay. So let's see what happens here. So this is what happens. This is what happens. Okay. Okay. So I'm watching. Wait, okay. So I'm pulling up MINM. I'm like, all right, it's creeping up. All right, I actually hit the wrong button, and this thing freaking takes my whole screen, and I can't even find the exit button, so I gotta close it out and then reopen it. And then by this time, it's like, oh crap, I just missed the freaking move. And now we're pinned to the halt level. So I pretty much missed that move there. But we had a decent move. I guess you could have got in there. It's risky though. Oof. You can tell this is high risk because look at the volume profile. We had huge red volume coming down. Huge. And then we rip from 460 to 560. And the volume is half the volume of these red candles. Shorts are not squeezing out here. They're not covering. They're adding to their position. They're not getting squeezed here. And here it comes. Wow. Shorts made a killing there. That's $1, over $1 a share range on that candle. Wow. And then I had the audacity to start trading here. Then I had the audacity to start losing some. I lost like a couple bucks here, trying to anticipate the breakout here. Maybe it'll rip up and squeeze out all those short sellers. I don't think so. I don't think any longs are confident with this one on the highs. So should have just left that alone. But that was it. I think that was it. I think I had a quick scalp here. Let's see here. Creeping up, and mute. Looking for a dip here. Looking for a dip. I just jump in near the highs for the break of 6. Take a quick small loss there. That was a FOMO trade. Back in at 96 for the break of 6. Out at 99. Made that back. Got back in at 577. Out at 81. A 4-cent trade there. Let's see here. Back in at 81. Back out at 96 for 500 shares. That wasn't too bad. 15-cent trade, 500 shares. That's a nice 75 bucks right there. And that put me in the green. 380. So I was up 380 after this trade. And that was pretty much it. Not much after that. Like I said, I'm trying to push my share size. You know, I did get some decent size at the open with MINM, 1,000 shares, OMGA, 1,000 shares, all the way up to 2,600 shares on OMGA. But just didn't have solid price action, I guess, or enough price action at the open for the first 15 or 30 minutes. And I guess I just didn't connect. I just didn't connect as well as I wanted to. There wasn't a lot to even connect on to begin with. So, if I can wrap it up today with 380 bucks in my pocket, I guess I'm happy with that. But, wanting to continue to keep this size. Wanted to keep this size, and then on the days that I do connect, then bump it up to 1,500 to 2,000 shares. And really put my money where my mouth is. Really test myself on bigger share size, because that's how we're going to grow. We gotta to grow as a trader, we gotta accept that we can't control the outcome. We control our mindset, and if we can accept that we can't control the outcome, then we won't be so attached to the trades that we take, even when we're increasing our share size, because we all have a tendency, whenever we increase our share size, we start to take bigger losses. The reason that is because you get attached to that position. It needs to be a winner because it's on big share size. And then when that happens, you don't take the entry when you're supposed to take the entry. You chase it near the high, or you hold on to it too long, or you take your profits too quick. So that's all just a byproduct of wanting to control the outcome of your trading, and that just is not possible. So thanks for tuning in for this recap video. If you guys are still watching, hit that thumbs up button, hit that subscribe button, and I'll see you guys tomorrow on the pre-market pump. Let's go quick over the disclaimer. All information is for educational and entertainment purposes only. I am not a licensed professional. This is not investment advice. Any information provided has no authority over your own decisions. You are responsible for doing your own research before buying or selling. Day trading is risky. Studies show most people lose money. And Triad Trading's results are not typical, and there's no guarantee that you will have similar results following my videos. So please be wary of scammers and impersonators. I will never ask for money or personal information, because there have been reports of fake Triad Trading Discord accounts trying to scam my subscribers out of their money. So be careful with that. Don't ever give anyone money. And always check on Discord. Check my name, because you can't have the same name in Discord. So my username is just Triad Trading. What the scammers do is they like to add on an extra digit or an extra period or an underscore or something at the end to impersonate me. So always check my Discord, check my name. And most of the time we'll not message you first anyways. But you can usually tell if it's a scammer or not. But you still be careful. Don't want to have anyone get scammed out of money. And with that, I'll have you guys enjoy the rest of your night. Do some studying, review your trades, read some trading books. Do whatever you can to get 1% better. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the pre-market pump. All right, see ya. Peace.